Hello, I'm James, teacher from North London, and I'm really excited to be here today as part of this event, talking to you today about the theme and topic of being confident in yourself. In teaching, you are going to get so many amazing experiences, but those experiences are sometimes going to take you out of your comfort zone. So in the theme of talking about being confident in yourself, I thought I need to be confident in myself and demonstrate what life is going to be like in teaching when you have to try new things and take on new challenges. And so I've done just that. For the next 2 minutes, I'm going to share with you a spoken word that I have wrote, which looks at the theme of being confident in yourself and reminds you the most important thing, and that is you are awesome. Don't ever forget that. Here it is. You are about to embark on a crazy journey, but don't let that scare you because it's an experience that will shape and define you, and I can guarantee you, you may at some point cry, but that's okay. For me, I broke when a year 9 girl said she didn't want to pretend to be a witch. In the moment, I panicked and said, okay, just pretend to be a tree, and did the usual count to 3. 3, 2, and 1. But she stood there and refused to perform. I thought I failed and should just give up now. Can't seem to motivate this one girl, but I learned and took a moment to breathe. Had an amazing mentor who helped me see that it's okay. Because for every low moment, there will be so many highs. And for every challenge you face, you will create a guide in your brain that will expand and grow so that no matter what happens around you, you'll have the skills and experience to know. But that takes time. And that's okay. Every day will be a learning day, not just for your students, but for you too. Becoming a drama teacher, you get to see students in a different way compared to how others see them behave. You get to be the subject that can create new worlds and offer teenagers a chance to escape and role play in drama. Although the lessons might be the same for a year group, the conversations will undoubtedly change because our subject gives them the chance to express and articulate in a way that I believe no other one does. Drama for some students will be that escape. They will seek to hide in your space. Quite literally found students outside my door at break, wanting to eat lunch in that one place where they feel they're able to escape. My advice is simple, and that's to embrace. Embrace this adventure you are about to undertake. Never be afraid to reach out and ask for help, but also don't ever underestimate yourself and your abilities because you're awesome. And that's as simple as that. I wanted to end this video today with one final story. And that's my story of my experiences of starting out teaching and making a decision which was really tough, but actually it shouldn't be a decision that should ever be deemed as tough because it should just be normal. But alas, that's not always the case. When I first started out in teaching, I had to make a decision of whether I was going to be open about my sexuality or not. And being frankly honest, there were people in education who told me that I shouldn't be out and that I should perhaps keep it quiet or that I should be more subtle with my sexuality. Even those closest to me, who I love dearly, were really worried about me coming out and told me that I shouldn't. It's a really difficult decision to make as to how open you want to be about your life with your students or your school or where you are. And it's one that only you can make and you can decide on what you want to do. But for me, I need to be and want to be in an environment where I feel I'm able to freely talk about and express who I am. Where I'm able to have a pride flag up in my classroom because not only does it represent my community, but also I know for lots of students, it makes them feel that they're not alone. I don't want to have to be in a school or a situation where I have to hide anything LGBT+ because people might get worried or scared or all lots of other things that I've heard people say to me before. I believe that the environment you find yourselves in is so important in the factor of you being able to be confident in yourself. How open you decide to be, particularly about sexuality, is completely up to you and your choice, but you should make sure that you're in that environment that allows you to freely express that and not have to make the decision of whether I have to hide it or not. Be confident in who you are because who you are is amazing. Teaching, particularly in departments such as drama, which can sometimes be one-person departments, can feel really isolating. but trust me, there is a whole army of drama teachers out there willing to support, and this event hopefully shows you just a few thousand of them, but there's plenty more of us out there. Stay confident because you are and always will be amazing. Thank you.